It's a very particular place.
Why?
Here there are two tombs, very important. The tomb of Vergilius and the tomb of Leopardi, two poets. But the particularity is that in this garden there are the tombs, but there are empty tombs. This is strange. And this is like a symbol of a city, I suppose. Tombs with nothing inside. This is named the Parco Vergiliano, because there is a legend that tells that Virgilio, the poet Latin Virgilio, when he was old, came to Naples to die, and he lived much time here because of the good weather. And in the ancient age, he became a magician, and he made many strange things for Naples, and one is the gallery under the mountain. So it was more easy to go from Puteoli to Napoli on foot, by horse, under the mountain. And the legend says that it was the Mago Virgilio that escaped the gallery. And here there is a tomb, there,
Where?
that is empty.
Where?
There, on the hill. There is a strange tumulo of stone upon the hill, and they say that there is the Virgilio tomb. And here died many times after, in 19th century, died in Naples a very important poet that was named Giacomo Leopardi. And he died in Naples, and the legend says that he was engraved not far from here. And so they decided to bring his body here and to create a tomb for him near Virgilio tomb. But when they escaped this tomb, they not find the body of the poet. So they suppose that here there is only the monument of the poet. That of Giacomo Leopardi there is nothing here.
Do you know a poem?
Of Leopardi? But Leopardi is a very important Italian poet.
So tell me one
In
poem.
old school,
so tell me one
we
poem.
study Leopardi. He wrote a poetry named Infinito, a Silvia, and he wrote a poem about Vesuvio that is named the Ginestra.
So tell me this poem.
I don't remember exactly the verses, but the important is that Leopardi was disgusted from life, and in his poems there is a pessimistic view of life, and students, when learn and study the poets of Leopardi, protest, because this pessimistic way of seeing the life of Leopardi is not the same of the youth people. The young people like very much the life. And Leopardi instead, when he was younger, studied much late in Greek and never loved life. And so the students don't like Leopardi, but when they become older, they think what they have studied, and they begin to think that Leopardi was right. I always come here with my students because it's a strange place where you can have at the same Leopardi and Virgilio. But really, here there is nothing. There are only monuments. There are not Virgilio, there are not Leopardi, there is nothing here. When was constructed this park? Italian king, Napolitan king, wrote this about the Virgilio tomb in Latin. There is, you see? C'è una statua di Virgilio e sopra c'è la tomba. Virgili Maronis. He was named Publio Virgilio Marone. He's the author of Eneides, a famous poem in Latin. Eneide di Virgilio. And this is the dedication. There is also the sanctuary. This is Publio Virgilio Marone. He's a Roman raffiguration, a Latin raffiguration. When he was younger, he was a poet, very devoted to Emperor August. We study much it in school, in Latin, because he wrote a very important poem named Eneides about Enea that escaped from Troy, an ancient legend. The tomb, very well.